Dude, the clap helps so much. Like when I'm editing it, I see the
yeah.
the sound marker for it, and it helps me line it up so much easier. Because anytime we don't do it, be rough. It'd be rough lining it up, bro. I'm like skimming like very short cuts, and I'm like, bro, this shit sucks. But today it's episode 12, right?
Episode 12.
Yeah, 12, and we just have water because
Dude, I just need water.
man, I've
Yeah.
been like I went to Foodie Land with our cousins.
Oh, yeah.
I think I told you this already, but like, bro, I don't even want to drink alcohol right now. Like I already told you, it was a Vietnamese coffee Patron XOXO mixture.
Mhm.
Horrible. I literally gagged. Like, I just want to drink water, bro. It's literally water, and like, if I go to Chick-fil-A, I'll drink soda. But
Yeah.
like, I'm not drinking anything but that recently. I just need some water in my life, so that's why we're drinking water today. But today's episode is about how to get clout.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's definitely something we'll all kind of hope for, or something like that.
I mean, everyone on TikTok hopes for it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for
yeah.
sure. Like, you don't post TikToks just to post TikTok. Some people do,
Yeah.
actually, but for the most part, like, if one blows up,
Like, you're expecting,
yeah,
because it's so easy.
at least one.
It's so easy.
Like, have you seen those TikToks where it's like, the sound is broken? Every TikTok goes viral on it.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Dude, like, literally it's a video of, like, someone, like, making chicken
Yeah.
or something, and it goes viral, and I'm like,
Yeah, I don't understand the algorithm, man. I don't.
we should make one with that. I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna do that. I'm gonna clip this part, and I'll be like, you know, this TikTok.
Yeah.
That shit is so dumb, but yeah, how to get clout or how to just get famous in general, or quote unquote,
Mhm.
not how to, but you know, like how people do, I guess you could say.
Have you tried anything like besides like anything recently? What have you tried to do to like get clout?
To get clout,
Yeah.
besides this, I don't know. I don't know if I've tried much. Like, you have your car thing. I can assume that's what you're
Yeah.
gonna say, right?
It's kind of yeah.
Because I
along
mean,
those
you
lines.
definitely got a lot of follows out of that.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't intend to, but I
Mhm.
mean, it kind of just comes with it. Like, I made a new Instagram for it, so
Yeah.
it's like I kind of prepared for it.
Yeah, I mean, if people are interested in cars, they're gonna follow other car people. Like, that's just the way it works.
Yeah.
And I mean, if people are interested in podcasts, hopefully that's how they feel about us.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've done anything to like get clout though. Like, I've never made a TikTok before besides for this. I've thought about it though.
Oh yeah.
I've thought about it for sure, but I just don't know what TikToks I would make.
There's a lot of ideas.
Yes.
It's just going through with it, and you have the feeling that it's gonna be the one type of thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know what that one would be for me. I don't even know what kind of content I would make on TikTok, because people make some funny ass TikToks. I'm not gonna lie, and a lot of it's either reused or a lot of it's like a great idea, and the ones that are great ideas are the ones that go viral. So
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't have, like, I do have random ass thoughts sometimes or ideas where I'm like, man, this could be something, which is how this started. So I don't know. I don't know if I have anything yet. So
Man, yeah. For me, it's probably like car was one of them.
yeah.
Like, went into it. It's like initially I was like, it sounds fun. My friends are doing it. I'll meet new people, and then from there it's just like my car started getting a little bit more than I was like, oh shoot, I got a lot of likes on Instagram. So this is kind of cool.
What's your most like?
My most
yeah,
liked?
your
Like,
most
how
liked.
many likes?
Yeah.
Right now I think it's like 550.
Jeez.
I was like,
That's still a lot.
that's a lot of people.
That's a lot
and
of
I was
people,
like,
dude.
because I remember sitting in class, and this is like before I turned off notifications, so my phone was just like vibrating. I was like, who the heck is blowing on my phone right now? And so after class, I looked at it, and I had like 100 notifications on Instagram. I was like,
Dude.
what the heck is going on?
Yeah, no, I remember. Like, mine's probably like close to 200, and that's just
yeah.
like a picture of me. I don't even know how I know 200 people, bro. To be honest, like, it's crazy how many people you actually know compared to like what you think you know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like I follow almost 1,000 people probably, and I don't even know if I know 1,000 people, but I
Yeah.
guess I like some of them are like, you know, celebrities or something. But
Yeah.
for the most part, I feel like most of them are people I know.
Yeah.
And for that to be the case, it's like I don't even. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I follow. like I know about, but I don't even talk to them anymore. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that too. I definitely don't talk to a lot of people I follow
Yeah.
anymore, but I man, I don't know. 200, 500. That 500's like
500 so
half
much.
to
I
way
mean,
to
still,
a K, bro.
that is, yeah.
Like once you hit a K, it doesn't say 1,000. It says 1K.
Yeah.
Like that's how
It's
crazy
like,
that
oh
is.
shoot. Yeah, but like that was like my most big like picture that kind
Mhm.
of blew me up, and then after that it kind of just like it didn't go down. I started posting less because I kind of just like stopped taking pictures and stuff, and
Mhm.
then I wasn't like all about it either. Like a lot of people started messaging me, like DMing me and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, what's your car like? What's your specs?" And I was like, "Oh shoot, this is kind of like I wouldn't say annoying, but it's like
Tedious for it to keep happening.
yeah, like people are just DMing. Like I might as well just like put on a poster or on my bio my whole entire spec of my car. Like
Yeah.
if someone asks like, "Yo, what do you like? What's your coilovers? What's your wheels? Like what's your size?" I'm like, look at my bio.
It's like one of those like Twitch about
Yeah,
sections.
yeah.
It's like, what are your specs of your PC?
About
They're
my
all
car,
listed
yeah.
down below. Don't even ask
It's
me,
like
bro.
PC specs, car specs.
No, everyone has like that in their Twitch bio now, so it's like you automatically look there before you ask. For the
Yeah.
most part, some people still ask. Like it's inevitable, but that's the same exact concept. But have you ever been one of those people to like worry about how many likes you get on a photo?
No,
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 not
I
even on
don't.
your personal photos. No.
My personal, I was like, whatever. I mean, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like, hey, you need to like my photo.
Yeah.
I've never went out my way to be like, go like tell people go like my photo.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I have
Mhm.
like when I thought social media was like the biggest thing ever,
Oh yeah.
and like a lot of people did, and some people still do. Like they would like care about how many likes they get.
Yeah.
Like I have photos archived, but that's just because I stopped using social media from time to time
Mm-hmm.
because I just don't care enough for it. Like if I post something now, it's like it's just whatever. Like I
Yeah.
literally posted a drunk photo on my birthday. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I did the same thing.
yeah, but I used to care. I
Yeah.
used to be like, damn, this, like, I got this many likes. That's cool. I didn't get this many likes. Damn, dude. I don't want to have this on my page. Like, I used to be that person.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I guess I could say that, but it was more of like I kind of cleaned up my Instagram. I
Yeah.
put down a lot of my photos. I just felt like I didn't like.
Yeah.
Like I just like, okay, I don't like this.
I mean, it's not that I don't. For me, for my page, like the ones I archived, it's not that I didn't like them. It's just like, I don't know. I still want my feed to look nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not that I don't like them, but it's like I want the feed to look all not similar, but just have the same vibe, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I
It's
thought about doing that too. For
yeah.
like literally change the whole format of my whole page.
Yeah, not that it like matters. Like I said, I barely post on Instagram or anything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah.
if I do post, I want it to look that way, and that's just a personal preference.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you look at your own profile, like, oh, this is aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. No, because I see some people and they like, I don't know. It shows their personality a lot because of
Yeah,
the
it
way they're
does.
theming it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like that's cool. Like like I don't have any pictures of my family on there. I used to, but they're like old photos, bro.
Dude, tell me about it, man. I mean, I was on my old account, my old personal account.
Yeah.
Like, I had all my old photos, and I was like, oh shoot, I literally just didn't have a photo since I graduated high school.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I was. Like I had a photo since I graduated high school, but like I wouldn't say they were good photos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Like,
Because some of them you like it initially, like the initial reaction of a photo you post, you like it,
yeah.
and then the more you look at it, you're like, you see flaws in it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate is when you look at something longer than you should.
Yeah, but there are the ones that you look at and you're like, I like this photo.
Yeah.
But there's more so the ones that you don't like afterwards, and you're like, damn, I want to take this off.
Yeah.
But I guess we could get into the first
Yeah.
category, which is like steps taken to like get popularity. I feel like it depends on what you're doing a lot.
Definitely.
Like obviously it does, right? It's like for instance, music. Like the crazy thing is, we've talked about this before, but TikTok is the biggest route for anything ever.
It is. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean,
Anything.
definitely. Like connections is always gonna play a big role.
Yeah.
If you're doing it by yourself, even if you put it on TikTok, I feel like that's still the hardest thing without knowing anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can just post a TikTok, but like the chances of anyone, like a lot of people noticing it, and
Yeah.
not having any connections is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like if you're not having people share it, like that's like damn near impossible.
Yeah. Well, the way algorithms work now, it's possible.
Yeah.
But it depends what like if people aren't sharing it on Instagram, it's not gonna blow up on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's no way for it to get any leverage on Instagram. But an app like TikTok, where it could just show up on someone's thing randomly, that's more likely for it to blow up. And then people go to your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know, TikTok is the wave for sure. But we haven't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just never been a TikTok like maker until this thing. So
Yeah.
I'm still.
It is.
new
It's
with
still
it.
definitely new. It's like kind of not to say confusing. It is tedious.
Yeah.
And you're like still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like what is everyone else doing? type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I mean, the other podcasts that I see, like the only podcasts I see clips of are Jumpers Jump, and then a couple of women's ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like one's dedicated towards women,
Yeah.
and the women one are the one for women are actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I saw one recently, and it was a pretty popular clip, and it was talking about I don't even know what the podcast name was, but it was just two ladies. I don't know how old they are.
Was
but-
it the one you're talking about? Like, was it the ones that were on the boat? Not that specific video, but those girls.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they were different people,
Okay.
but that one too. But
Yeah.
this one, they were talking like this specific clip. They were talking about like when you and your boyfriend get into an argument, and then you're acting mad so that he'll come and get you, which is like toxic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then she was like, yeah, the way he reacted wasn't really what I thought of. He ended up like just going downstairs and just not talking to me. He was like, the way you're going about this is toxic. And then she was like, and then you know what the other lady said, which it made me feel some type of way because she was like, oh wow, you're mature. Let me take my clothes off for you. That's what she said.
What?
And I was like, how is that? I was like, that's even more toxic.
Yeah.
I feel like you're still not talking about it. Huh? What do you mean? Like, I was really confused by it. Like, it was kind of in a joking way. Don't get me wrong, but it's not
Yeah.
joking at the same time.
Yeah.
Because she was like, hey, that's hot. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, dude. I was like, there's no way. He's just being mature and, like, trying to talk to you about, I don't know. That made me feel some type of way as a male.
Yeah,
you know? And I was like, whatever. But that went viral. It's a viral TikTok.
That-
And it's definitely not because they're women. It's because of what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's definitely what they were talking about.
But it was crazy that I saw that, and I was like, "This is cool though that I saw it because
Yeah.
it gives
I'm
me
just
inspiration."
gonna get people like you said, like it just made me feel some type of way, and everyone else is gonna feel that same way. Like, well, no way.
No, really. But I mean, I didn't look at the comments or anything, but I feel like it's mostly women seeing it anyway. Like if like I didn't interact with it, I didn't like it. Not because I didn't like it, I just swiped past it after I watched the whole thing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I liked the content.
Yeah.
It was good content. Don't get me wrong. Like it's still for
Yeah.
it was still okay. But I don't know, man. Like YouTube, I don't even know how YouTube algorithm works. It's way harder because you're
yeah.
gonna see way more popular videos than you are gonna see lower
Yeah.
popular videos unless you're subscribed.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like YouTube, I don't know how people do it. Like when people talk about YouTubers now, I'm just like, if you weren't making videos like years back,
Or have a connection.
or have a connection, like
Yep.
you're just out here just doing videos until something happens.
Dude, literally, like I have a couple of connections of I mean, I know one YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
I know two, but I don't know them. I just know
Yeah.
of them and I
Yeah.
have mutual friends with them.
Yeah.
So it's like technically I do have a connection if I reached out to it, but like at the same time I want to see where we can get by ourselves
Mm-hmm.
because I mean we haven't even like dove deeply and like
Still in the
fleshed out a
beginning,
lot
yeah,
of
we're
stuff.
still
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
beginning.
So it's like until we're into this like thick of it and we're not getting anywhere, I'm not gonna ask for any connections yet. 'Cause
Yeah.
if we could get there without the connections,
Oh, that's
way better.
It feels way better. You're
I
just
mean,
like-
even with connections, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like
Oh, yeah.
everyone needs like that one thing
It's
that
a
can help
good
you out.
push,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It's a push
Yeah.
that can help you out. But from your experience, like
Like-
any other things that like have you seen other people get like a little bit more famous that you know of like locally that have taken steps, and what steps have they taken? Do you know anyone that has like even a little bit of clout?
I mean, besides like, I don't know. I technically yes. I could say Joshy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has
Yeah.
pretty good. He's pretty well known.
He
I'd
is.
say he's pretty well known.
I'd agree.
Yeah,
I'd agree with
he's
that.
pretty well known. Yeah, I mean he's a DJ. He does his music stuff. Um, he's done like a lot of like music events, like hosting, like, and that's how he met a lot of his people, like through Twitch.
Okay.
Like he'd do like I wouldn't say like auditions, but just have people on and like sing.
Mhm.
And then from there he just kind of blew up. Like he
Damn.
grew like beginning of this year. He was like roughly like let's say maybe like 300 to 500, roughly around there.
Followers. Yep.
And next thing you know, he's at 1K followers on Twitch in like a few
Yeah,
months.
that's a lot of
Yeah.
followers instantly. Like
Yeah.
over the next couple months, that's a lot a day.
Yeah.
Like honestly, that's
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
a day.
he was blowing up through music like fairly quickly, and he wasn't even doing much outside of Twitch. Like it's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talking person.
He's
Like
yeah.
he's very, I don't know the word, but he's very cool, and like
Yeah.
you could just tell like you like his vibe.
Yeah.
If on a stream especially. Like I've been on a stream before. Like that night he got raided by
Mhm.
whatever her name was.
Oh, the girl that's saying "I love you 3000."
Yeah. Yeah, that girl. She
Forgot her name.
Yeah, but when she hosted him that night, I was there that night and I
Yeah.
was watching his stream. I was like, it's pretty entertaining. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Like, I've only tuned into like one DJ stream.
Oh yeah.
Ever.
I've been in like I sat in a few. I mostly lurk and listen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's done that, and he's done like his whole like on Discord with friends and type of thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, who doesn't like this?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of popular people don't do it because they're just playing something because they'll get more views playing
Oh,
something.
yeah.
But I feel like if you get the right friend group that does that, like a lot of people make YouTube videos on that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And they're
finding
very-
the right friend group, you can stream it whatever. But if you get a YouTube video going through that,
Yeah, dude. And it's like edited well. Like
yeah,
edits are the main thing I'd say. Like
That's
the
the one
content
thing
is
I'm
always
scared.
there, but the edits.
yeah. Like I always thought, like maybe if I just recorded like one session with all the boys or just everyone,
Yeah.
and like it's so hard to like how to edit it yourself because you just don't know. Like I feel like I just don't want to pay someone and
I
then be
don't
like
either.
and be like
Yeah.
disappointed about it.
No, I mean I don't know. If
Not, I
I
would say
came up,
disappointed, but I just feel like wow.
yeah, I mean they might not have the same vision as
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
So that's I don't know. That defeats the whole. Like I heard a Russ YouTuber say this, and he was like, yeah, I have a tutorial of a bass coming up. He's like, I'm gonna put a tutorial up soon, but I just haven't found the time to edit it. They're like, pay an editor, and he's like, that defeats the whole purpose of it being my channel right now.
Yeah.
Because he's like blowing up like a lot. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Blueprint, and he was
Okay,
blowing up like a
okay, yeah.
lot recently. Like
Right.
he hit a mill so fast.
Oh, I mean, I just thought he was huge already.
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
He was not. He was not huge at all. Like until like maybe halfway through. I would say the beginning of this year is when he started to blow up a lot. But
Okay.
yeah, no, his YouTube videos got like exponentially better editing wise. He went full time is what happened.
Oh,
Like he
wow.
got out of high school and then he went full time because he already had a good amount of followers and he was making a good amount of money. You
Mhm.
know, so I would say he had like around 200, 300K followers
Wow,
or not followers,
really?
subscribers. Yeah,
The beginning of this year?
I think so.
That is ridiculous.
I think so. It was so crazy.
That is ridiculous.
But he was like, that defeats the whole purpose of me putting out the video myself. I want to edit it the way I want to.
You feel way more rewarded. Like,
More rewarded and feel like it's more of your work.
yeah.
Like unless you're doing something together with someone. Like for instance, if you were to edit this,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, and it's
Yeah.
pretty easy to edit in my opinion. Like these are easier to edit than a video that has a vision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
that's one of those things. But I would never pay somebody to edit this.
Yeah, no.
It's way too easy.
Yeah,
It
I-
might take time, but
It's definitely will take time, but like you're just chopping up. Like we just take one take, so
Mhm.
it's literally just front and end, basically done.
basically, and you
Yeah.
just have to cut between this and this.
Yeah, that's literally it. Yeah, but that's pretty crazy actually to think about. I did not know that about him,
Dude, that man is, I think he's 18 or 19 right now.
Oh,
And he
wow.
bought his family a house.
I thought he was older than that because I
No.
remember he did like videos with his dad,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, this guy has to be like our age, like 23. Maybe.
No, he's
That is
I think he's
crazy.
19.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and he bought his family a house. But
Uh.
go ahead.
Okay, we can go to the next one. Yeah.
Mhm.
How you feel about how you feel getting famous is possible?
Like, how is it possible?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's I feel like it's more possible when you're not trying to get it, in my opinion.
That's
Like,
how I feel too. I feel like that's how a lot of people say.
mhm.
If you don't try, it's very likely you're going to because you're not thinking about it.
Yeah, I feel like it happens more on TikTok than any other platform though, for that case.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're trying on any other platform, it's more likely to happen, but TikTok wise, if you're not trying, then it will happen. Like, I've
Yeah.
seen so many videos where they're talking about like like something that happened, right? And then the next day they're like, "Oh my gosh, this blew up overnight. I didn't expect this."
Yeah.
So many of those where they don't expect it to blow up. They're just putting it out there because they thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I don't even.
That's how I felt with my TikTok. My first TikTok,
Mhm.
I put it in Valorant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
11K views. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, 11K. I remember that. I remember that. I was like, 11K. That's ridiculous.
Like, all right, but yeah, I mean, I haven't posted after that, but I trying to get famous is something
Like, I'm trying to think of an example of someone that wanted to get famous, but I mean, like most people, I feel like a majority of the people are always born into being famous nowadays. Like, there's obviously the Olivia Rodrigos who make it like like themselves. I don't even know though. Like, how did she even get famous? It was a TikTok sound, right? Like,
Yeah, it was a
Good for
TikTok
You
sound.
ended up being a TikTok sound, and then it blew up, and then next thing you know, she won. She won something. She won some award.
Was it the Grammys?
I don't know if she won a Grammy. I think so, but I'm not gonna. Don't go to some.
I just remember it was a music award recently.
Yes,
Recent one.
I remember that. I don't know though, but that's what I'm saying. TikTok is the route for nowadays,
Yeah.
especially for younger people.
Yeah.
Even actually, the dude that rode the skateboard and listened to Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. You know that guy?
Yeah.
He's older. He
Yeah.
made it on TikTok still. And that man, I'm pretty sure he's a millionaire now. Like, he's got to be, right?
Very likely.
Either a millionaire or he's making a lot of money. Like, I know he was doing ads for people. Like, you know how much ads pay? A lot.
Ads pay a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it may be small, but like when you have a lot of people viewing,
dude,
it adds up.
That's what I'm saying, man. But yeah, no, I don't even know, man. I feel like I mean, obviously, we're not trying to get famous. We're trying to make this a route to get not money, but like to get money essentially, and then make a living out of it if possible. That would be sick.
Just putting ourselves out there, basically.
Yeah, putting ourselves out there. It's like a building for our lifestyles, definitely. So it's helping us more than anything. But
Definitely.
I mean, if it blows up, it'll help us even more.
Yeah, but fame. Do you think could you handle long-term fame?
Long-term, as in
like if once we blow up, like down the road 5 years later, do you think our mental health will be like it'll go down? Like I hear this from a lot of like more like famous people. Like, oh yeah, like it started getting to me, and
yeah, you know what? I've thought about that a lot actually, because like I want to be in that position to like experience it.
Yeah.
Not because of the money, but I just want to, you know, like
just being known, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's like part of me feels like I would love being recognized like by people, but part of me also feels like I kind of want to have my privacy at the same time.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. That gets into a whole nother genre of like, man, dude, I want them to know about my social life, but that's what we're about. So it'd be really hard for us.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want them to know about my social life, but I also don't want them to know about my personal life.
Yeah.
But it's like like you said, it's so close to each other.
Like in what we're focusing on in this podcast, it's almost impossible to like leave that out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I personally I don't think I would mind. That's me talking right now though.
Yeah, exactly. Like later on, I'm telling you,
I feel like
it'll probably change.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I feel like it's not that hard for us to come up with topics right now because like we're in it and we're like we know what we're doing for the most part, but we're still fleshing like things out sometimes. But we're coming up with ideas like nonstop, or we're getting recommended ideas. A lot of ideas from our friends, honestly. Like
a lot of recommended.
Shout out to the people that watch this, but I don't know, man. Like I feel like my mental health would go up in a way because it'd be like a weight taken off my shoulders if we blew up.
Oh yeah, definitely it'd be like, I can't be that bad, like that sad. Like this
Like
got us somewhere.
exactly, yeah, something out of nothing,
Yeah,
right?
something out of nothing.
And then it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think it would be that bad. I think it would make me more inspired. I'm one of those people who would be more inspired than like it. Like I got it, I'm gonna take advantage of it
Same.
now, and then I'm gonna like let it die down. No, I'm gonna try and stay relevant for as long
Yeah.
as possible.
Oh yeah, I agree. Like I'm all about inspiration.
Yeah.
I love being inspired and then
Yeah,
being the one that inspires others. You're
dude,
like, do it.
that's literally why I love Yes Theory.
Yeah.
Like their videos are, they do a lot of videos recently that like talk about like old places that are abandoned, or like they travel somewhere for 24 hours with no money.
Oh wow.
And they just bro, it's actually wild how willing people are to help you out in random countries where you don't speak their language.
I know, it's crazy. Like third world countries, they're way more generous than us Americans,
Definitely,
bro.
definitely.
I think it's so bad to think about.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like if you go up to someone and ask them for some food here,
Oh,
I
they'd be like,
doubt
what
it.
the heck?
Like unfortunately, this is how I am. Like if I see some homeless person, most of the time I'm not gonna like go out of my way to give them something unless I'm like passing by them. Like if I walk into a store and they're right there, like, and they're not holding up a sign, I will feel very bad, right? And I might buy them something small.
Most of the time, I don't really buy stuff. I definitely don't give money.
No,
Never give money.
not. I feel like out here that's more reasonable than a lot of other places.
Yeah,
because you don't know what they're gonna use it for.
that is true. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I won't really do anything about it unless I frequently see this person. When I first started college, out further out.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I used to see this one guy. He was always sitting in like the middle area, like right before you go onto the freeway.
Yeah.
The on ramp. He'd always sit in the same spot, and I was like, after a month, I was like, I always brought extra food. I was like, well, it's either that or I just had my sandwich and I just didn't finish it, and I was like, here's the rest of my food, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's just crazy nowadays. But we could get into the next one. Is getting famous the goal? I feel like
I wouldn't say famous is the goal.
Yeah.
But if it happens,
it's a plus.
It's a plus. But I mean, definitely being known would be great. But I wouldn't say getting famous.
I mean, a lot of people survive off of less than 1 million like subscribers on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Oh yeah, if you have like at least like 100K, 150K, you're kind of just you're chilling.
Yeah, as long as you're getting views on your videos.
Exactly.
Like that many views on your videos, like from what I know, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like from the people that I know that are YouTubers that get around that, they get a good amount of money every video. It just depends on how many videos they put out and how fast. So it would really depend.
It really depends. Yeah, it depends. And then like what you're doing. Like Michael Reeves, he only posts like twice a year.
Yeah, he has a lot of clout though.
Yeah.
And he got even more when he joined OTV.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really depends on your situation. Is famous the goal? Because it's like, obviously, if you're a singer, you're trying to be famous, or you're a rapper.
You're trying to be known. Yeah, like you're not just gonna sing just because you want to sing.
Yeah, I mean, it depends though. If you're in theater,
oh yeah,
that's different. You're not trying to be famous. You're trying to make it to Broadway.
Yeah,
being on Broadway is famous.
That is basically famous.
It is famous, but like, I don't know Broadway people. You know what I mean?
I guess there's fame in different ways.
Yes,
like, depending on where you're at. Like there's famous Redditors.
Yeah, that's true.
We really don't even know.
Yeah, there's fame. Like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. A lot of the famous stuff has like fame everywhere though.
Yeah.
Like they're getting stuff on YouTube about them, or like anything, like Reddit, like you said. I wouldn't say famous is the goal for this though. It'd be a plus, but being well known or just blowing up like a little bit, it'd be exponential growth for us. Already.
It'd just be like, oh, let's go. Like we have people that like notice us.
Yeah, I mean the goal is right now, in my opinion, to get more people that don't already know us to watch and like listen. Yeah, I think that's the goal for us right now.
Definitely.
Besides that though, make a TikTok blow up. That's the goal.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I mean that comes when you're not expecting it. So I mean we're just posting when we can. Not recently, but we will like when we can, and then if it blows up, and that's the way it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But we could go on to the next one. This will probably be the last one. This is a good one. Short-term fame and long-lasting fame. So I'll ask you first.
Okay.
Like when you think of short-term fame, do you have anything that sticks out? Because I already do.
Short-term fame, like person or just anything.
Anything, person, like a movie, like I don't know.
Short-term fame. I feel like there's a lot you could really go about it. Definitely listen to a lot of musicians or artists.
Yep.
Like recently, I don't know why it's been blowing. It's all in my head is Gautier, somebody I used to know. I don't know why, bro. It's like literally a one-hit wonder.
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Like, you made this song and what happened? Like,
yeah.
And Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Like those two songs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I watched a lot of parodies on those songs. Like
that's
younger, and I'm just
true.
like, where these guys go? But I mean, short-term fame. I guess I wouldn't say I've experienced it, but I guess kind of through Twitch at least.
Yeah.
Before I stopped streaming.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like when you have reoccurrent people coming back, it kind of makes like put a smile. You're like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, you have reoccurring viewers.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then I go back. I look at my viewership and like, oh, it's like
going up
decently high. Like it's like, oh,
yeah.
I did not expect this many.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of have that like, I wouldn't say fame type of feel, but yeah, like they'll come and like, yeah, I'll tell my friends about you and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean that's sharing.
Yeah.
Like, they're sharing
Definitely.
like their experience with you. But for short term, bro, the first person I think of is like Designer or like PNB Rock.
PNB Rock. Yeah.
Like, bro, PNB Rock was big when I was in high school.
Yeah.
That's the last time he was big.
No, yeah, literally, I have a playlist called 2016, and it's a lot of PNB. And after that, like,
a lot of PNB
Rock
Rock
appeared in my playlist.
Naboo Ibiza. I don't even know who else, bro. But like a lot of things like that. Like when I think short term, like they got famous off of one thing and then they didn't carry it out.
Yeah.
Like
it's crazy because this is like prior to TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Like social media wasn't. I wouldn't say it was huge, but like, it wasn't really used the way it is now.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Like, yeah. I mean, I heard of PNB Rock because his song blew up on SoundCloud. Like,
yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, like it was mostly SoundCloud. Like when we were talking about it, it wasn't like quote unquote these TikTok rappers. It was SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah, it was. I don't know though. Short term, I would definitely rather be long term fame.
Oh yeah.
Like short term fame, it could get you a lot of money very fast. Don't get me wrong. Like you could get like deals, you could get on commercials right away, and you can make a lot of money instantly. But then after that, like for instance, the guy I was just talking about, the skateboard guy, the Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, that guy, he's not that famous anymore. Like everyone knows him.
Yeah, you just become at that point. You're just like, oh yeah, I know about him.
He's well known.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I wouldn't say he's getting more deals. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy though? I feel like someone could shoot him for a movie as like a cholo or something. Like not to be rude, but like genuinely, like he could get a role from it if possibly it's possible because he's that popular now, and it would bring fame to the movie he's in if he's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just a whole other thing. But long lasting, Jhené Aiko. That's the first person I think of because she's been popular for a while now. Anyone that you could think, like The Rock, he was in WWE first, and now he's just making movies.
Yeah, Rock.
That's long term.
Batista,
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. He's literally Marvel.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know, man. Like long lasting is obviously the move. Like no one wants to be short term. I feel like you always want to stay relevant. I feel like some people take it in and then they don't grow with it. They just take it in and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this."
That's
like
the thing.
you can't.
When you
can't enjoy.
Famous, it's hard to like. I don't say come up with content, but like keeping up with it, it's definitely the hardest part. Like, if it happens too fast, you don't know. Like Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah.
She like kind of, I don't say lost it, but like.
No, I agree with you. Like more people.
She was not expecting it.
Yeah, more people became more relevant faster. another one, Sienna May. You know who that is?
No.
It's like a girl who is like, I don't know how to explain her,
Sounds
bro.
familiar though.
She's like darker skinned. She looks Mexican. I'm pretty sure she's Mexican, but I don't know. She was super popular at a time, and she was like 16 or 17, like last year, and she was super popular. She ended up getting like her own show or something. I don't even know.
Wow.
She's not relevant anymore though, and she got canceled. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's probably why.
Well, she didn't get canceled, but a lot of people were calling her out, saying like she's a bad person in real life.
Oh.
Like her TikToks are like, they're funny and all, but really she's an asshole in real life.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, like I feel like they both had short term, but long term, considering they're still well known. But I don't know how far that's getting them right now. Like Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio are obviously really popular
They're
still.
I think they have their own show now.
Yeah,
YouTube.
I think
it might be a YouTube show.
Do they hang out with David Dobrik?
I don't say not too much, but I mean I'm pretty sure they've been with him. But I mean I don't know if they hang out. With him.
Is he still relevant? He is a little bit now, right?
I think he had I think he got canceled for like a second.
He did get canceled for a second because him and what's her name got canceled for a second because of an old video they made.
Oh, the girl, the one that they're always like shipping.
Yeah. Where they were like being very racial towards Asian people. Yeah. And they're saying ching chong. Oh my gosh. Bro.
I don't know. I hate how people go back to that though. It's like
a different time.
Yeah, that's literally like so long ago. Like, none of us were thinking like that.
And it's like we're Asian and we were doing that shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like now that we have the whole hate Asian type of thing, I'm like, or don't hate Asian. I'm like, this is like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go back to this.
Like I wasn't even thinking about people hating Asian people at the time. Like it was always the other, like white people being racist towards black people. Yeah. That's obviously the biggest one by far.
I mean, our country was, I wouldn't say built off of it, but it was built off of it.
It was.
It was literally built off of it, though.
For sure. But dude, like that whole thing where they got canceled, David Dobrik was out for a minute and then he came back and it's like nothing happened. I don't really understand that.
I guess it's the fame, man.
It is. Obviously he's well off.
He has a big following, so
yeah. I mean,
there's gonna be people on his
side. I remember when he came out here. You remember when he was in Vacaville?
Oh, he was out. I didn't know that.
He was in Vacaville one day.
I did not know that.
And he was like driving by the jail in his Tesla.
What?
Yeah. Like, not to sound like a dickhead, because he was just driving past it. Like he was just driving around. I don't know what he was doing here.
That looks familiar.
No, a lot of people were like tweeting about it and like going crazy. Like, David Dobrik's out here. David Dobrik. I was like, I don't even watch his videos, bro. Our cousins do. Yeah. Our cousins used to watch his videos religiously.
Oh man.
Like
I mean, his videos weren't long, so there was something that actually like you could just watch the videos.
Yeah. He had some funny ass content. Dude, you know what's funny? There's a guy who I don't remember his name, but he's a blonde guy, and he like. I remember I saw this video, and all of his videos are like pretty much the same exact thing as David Dobrik.
Really?
I'm talking like the same personality as David Dobrik, like he just says something like comedic and then he like laughs about it, like that type of personality with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's name is Cover. Do you know who I'm talking about? No, it's a blonde girl and a blonde dude. I don't remember the guy's name though, but I remember there was this thing. I think he had an interview, and the interview takes place in like a barber chair, and he's getting a haircut while he's getting interviewed. I don't know what it's called, but it was very interesting. And they were asking him some questions, bro. And they're like, "Do you use the same shampoo as David Dobrik too?" Like busting him out. Yeah. They're like saying like, "You're basically copying all his shit." Like, dude, it was so funny because he looked so uncomfortable. He was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Oh shit!" It's like. I feel like I don't know if a lot of people do that nowadays. It's obviously a trend with the TikTok sound, but people make it their own with the TikTok sound.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, for most TikTok sounds, it's like people dancing nowadays, and so it's like if you're not a good-looking girl or a good-looking guy, not that it's not gonna go viral, but it's less likely to. So I don't know. People copying famous people, it's kind of weird.
It is. I mean. Yeah, definitely.
Like, imagine someone.
Like, it shows that, like, oh, this guy's trying.
Yeah.
Trying.
No, you know what's funny? Do you have any like old videos that you can think of from back in the day that are long lasting fame to you? Because I have one that sticks out very blatantly.
Long lasting fame,
Like a
just
YouTube
any.
videos that
Oh,
I used to watch that you can think of. You're like, damn, I remember that video. It was so funny.
I don't know. It's so funny, but this has been playing in my head this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. It's
What?
the Cash Me Outside girl the whole
Okay.
time, man.
That's a good example.
I mean that's not what I wanted it to be, but like that's this whole time has been sitting in my head.
No, that's a good example. I was gonna say, do you remember this video? It was called "How Animals Eat."
How animals eat? Oh yeah, yes, yes. The
And
one with
there's
the
a
box,
cardboard
right?
box.
Yeah,
Bro, they say nothing.
yeah.
The whole yeah, the freaking alligator, dude. And then the freaking I think they had like a groundhog, and he pops out from
Yeah.
dude, so genius. But that video has like long lasting fame in my head. What other ones do?
Numa Numa. I don't know if you know
Numa.
that one. It's a okay. Well, I guess it's for me.
Mhm.
It's a song.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. I'd have to show you the video.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know. To me, it was funny. I just grew up watching it like almost daily just because it was funny.
I mean, obviously the Ryan
Ryan.
Higa
Yeah.
videos.
All those are definitely.
Yeah, those videos. Songs in real life.
Songs in real life. Oh my god, dude! My sister started watching like kind of similar, but they're more up to date and more cringe. Like not more. They're all really cringy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's not the same. Like the old songs in real life, it made way more sense. Like the songs.
I can imagine.
I have to show you one of those videos too. It's really bad.
It's bad, dude. I remember laughing so hard at the other ones.
Yeah, no, dude. My friend, I remember sitting in my science class in like 6th grade. My friend was like, he was watching it and he was like, "Have you seen this before?" I was like, "No." We had the old earbuds, you know, like the wire.
Yeah.
We were sitting right next to each other.
Yeah, split it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
No, I remember. What's another one? Wasabi Productions.
Wasabi Productions.
You remember them?
Yes.
Dude, it's what is it? Kelly. I forgot his last name, but it's Kelly and then the other dude.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I don't remember the other guy's name, but Kelly still makes videos. I don't know if the other guy does.
No, he
Yeah.
moved and then kind of stopped.
Yeah, no, their videos though, they made parody videos.
They made
a
so
lot
many
of parody
parody
videos, and they made like comedic skits a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Those are long lasting in my head.
Yeah, no, the parody videos, I grew up so much. I got my little sister on it, and I was like, this is it. We both know about it. My youngest sister doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah. No, like the Rolanda.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like my name's Rolanda. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so cringy, but it's so funny.
I just sent you a TikTok of what's his name? The one with the unibrow. I forget his name. That was Alex though.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Hey, God.
Yeah. yeah. And he has a flannel on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. I forgot his name though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but yeah, no.
I don't know if any other ones. Those are the main ones that stick out.
Now that I think about it, yeah, we really just grew up like watching Asian YouTubers.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Cause
like I watched a lot of Vanoss.
Vanoss is I remember when he did his first face reveal, or it wasn't even like a real face reveal. It was just a video that he showed his face in and his whole body. Bro, that man's ripped,
big, man.
Dude,
big.
and he's Asian.
Yeah.
I didn't even expect it, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. Next thing you know, Dream's gonna be Asian. I'm kidding.
Face reveal, guys. Hey, guys.
I don't think he's Asian.
I doubt it.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I don't know, man. Long lasting. Those are definitely like gems in my mind.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'd have to. Like, I might just have to watch some videos later today.
Dude, we should do a reaction video of that shit. That'd be so good.
Dude.
I'm sure we could. Like, I remember the specific Ryan Higa video where he was. It was with him and the Poriotics.
Yes,
You remember
I remember that.
Dude, gold. That video is still funny to this day. It was very corny, but that's the way like the YouTube worked. Like back then, it was supposed to be corny because it was funny.
Mm-hmm. That was like back when America's Best Dance Crew was huge.
Yeah, it was.
The
I mean,
Jabberwockies were blowing up.
the Jabberwockies blew up. Dude, did you go to that? Did you go to Vegas with us that year?
No.
No. We went to Vegas and we went to Jabberwocky's show.
Dude, I
So
wish
sick.
I went to one.
It was so sick, dude.
I just remember doing like choreographs with my cousin.
Really?
We're just like messing around, just doing stuff.
You know what's funny? Our cousin's talking about doing that at like old Christmas parties. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah. Yes.
I was never a part of that.
I was never. I mean, it was more like I remember the girls doing it.
Well, the guys did it too.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, the guys did it too. And basically, our cousins used to go to, or at the Christmas parties we used to have, they used to do choreographed, like dance to music.
Yeah.
And there was a contest, and like someone would win. I don't know, man. It's definitely interesting. I don't think I could see myself doing it because I'm not a dancer like that.
Man,
if I could dance,
a b-boy.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. Dancing's cool. Like I think it's
cool.
really cool.
I wouldn't say I wish I did it, but it'd definitely be like cool.
Yeah, that's another like stepping out of your comfort zone thing because I went to like my sisters used to take dance classes. Dude, I went to one of them just like experience it, and we could watch them practice. They did a lot of like freestyling. In the sense of like they get in a circle and they're like, anyone wants to step in the circle, you can, and the music's just playing. And I'm like, I can feel the anxiety. There's no way.
Like, what do I do?
Bro, it's like being in the middle of a circle at any function. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I've been in one before, but like, there's always a famous dance, and as long as you do the famous dance, you're okay.
Right. Yeah,
like, you hit the folks at the time the folks is big, you're good. You know, now it's sneezing. If I sneeze right now in the middle of a dance circle, everyone would be hyped. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or if the leg one that people are doing, the sturdy shit.
No?
Dude, oh my gosh. There's like these white and Asian people, right? And they're like day 7 of me trying to be sturdy, and they're doing a dance, and their leg is just like kicking out and back. I don't know how to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and they're like, am I sturdy yet? And it's just them doing that over and over, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right here? But if they did that at a party, guarantee it would be fine. Everyone would go crazy.
I know. At this point, if you make a movement, everyone's just gonna go crazy. Any movement. At this point, I feel like that's where we're at now.
Yeah, no. When I was thinking too, short-term fame. Like, can you think of any dance moves that were short-term? Like the whip was. I would say it was pretty long-term for that, huh? It was like in the middle, probably.
Dance. Most dances are long term. The whip, nene, cat daddy, jerk.
Cat daddy and the jerk are still long term. No one does them now. No one does them. Everyone knows them.
Actually, I started recently seeing the jerk come back. Kind of.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like a normal motion though.
Yeah.
Like, you just end up seeing it in like anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's mixed in with a lot of other dance moves nowadays. So I don't know, but how about songs? Besides the P&D rock and stuff, like, can you think of any?
Like short term?
Short term. I'm talking like, I don't know, that aren't relevant anymore at all, but were played at dance parties before. Short term fame, like, Put Me on Something by P-Lo. I could say that's in the middle, probably.
That's definitely in the middle. I mean, it's starting to get out of that.
Yeah, it's not that popular anymore. It was popular for a minute, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I love P-Lo, though. I can't lie. So
that's just a Bay Area.
Yeah, that's a Bay Area thing.
How
about this? A movie, because I can think of a movie right now that's long term.
Long term movie.
And it is Pulp Fiction.
Is it?
Pulp Fiction. You've heard of it, right? Yeah, like Pulp Fiction. That is one of the most popular. Like, there's like, there's a bunch of graphic tees with the movie like cover on it.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like a blue cover that like looks very old and aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Short term movies. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I feel like a lot of movies outlive themselves for the most part. Like, unless it's very. I want to say.
I haven't watched a lot of like.
I
want to say underrated movies, but like most movies I watch, I tend to go back to quite often.
I have a good example for short term. Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh.
That one was pretty. It was like well known for a minute, and then it died down instantly.
Yeah, I agree.
But
That
I feel
was
like,
like a hype type of thing.
yeah. But I feel like a lot of the reason for that is because other popular Asian movies were coming out or Asian shows.
Yeah.
So it took attention away from Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Squid Games came out recently.
Mhm.
That's the biggest hype right now.
That is the
Oh,
biggest hype.
Shang-Chi came out.
I still haven't watched that.
I haven't watched it either. It was very big, and then Squid Games came out. Hear
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
about
That's
Shang-Chi.
honestly, that's true. My friends went out to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I heard it was good, but it's not like Endgame good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Endgame is like what I hold to. That
Yeah.
Endgame lasts forever for me.
Well, definitely. I mean, that's the Marvel universe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's an accumulation of a bunch of movies adding up to this one moment.
Yeah,
so.
like literally a whole bunch of movies. We all grew up watching these movies. Like, oh, this movie's coming out. This movie, and then next thing you know, Endgame's coming out. Like,
Dude, I remember when the
what?
first Avengers movie came out.
Yeah.
That was so hype. I
That
remember everyone was so hype about it. And then when Endgame came out, people were even more hype. I was
Yeah.
like, dude.
that was literally the biggest movie,
I would say,
or anticipated movie.
is that the? I wonder. I feel like there's a fact somewhere about the most grossing movie ever, like money wise.
I wouldn't even doubt it if it made the most money.
I remember Black Panther was one of them at the time. Black
Oh
Panther
yeah,
was it,
Black Panther was
and then
huge.
I'm not sure if Avengers. I'd assume Avengers Endgame is the biggest one now, but I don't know what would top that.
Before that, I have
Well, after it now,
after it,
I don't know.
I haven't seen any movies that like were really like, oh, you need to watch this movie.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, Soul was pretty big on Disney.
So yeah,
That was a pretty big one, but
that
I
was
don't know if it was
prior
Endgame
to
big.
Endgame though.
It was. Are you sure?
Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Wait, no, that was before.
That
Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before Endgame. I remember because I went to. I
No,
went
I
to
want to say it was
theaters.
after. For Soul?
Yeah. Oh, Soul. Wait, Soul. I'm thinking, what the heck? I was thinking of Inside Out.
Oh. No, Inside Out
Yeah, no,
was
yeah, Soul.
before.
No,
definitely.
honestly, Soul.
Have you watched Soul?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Very good movie.
I wouldn't say it was too big though.
Mm-hmm.
I think because my sisters didn't really understand it too much.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
it's
it was
pretty
definitely
deep.
it definitely wasn't catered to like
No.
younger kids.
No, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Like it definitely for the older,
Yeah.
like, people that understand.
You could feel it deeper. Yeah. I agree with that.
But,
I don't know. I don't know of anything that would top Avengers Endgame.
I haven't seen anything recently.
Mm-mm. Because nothing has had the same hype as it.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything that has.
it definitely has to have like. I feel like nowadays it has to be a series of movies.
to like get to the top grossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like you can't just make a movie and be like, this is the one that's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to have good reviews on it because if you don't, people
Mhm.
aren't gonna go watch it. Like
Yeah.
if they hear from their friends that it's not good, they're not gonna go watch it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Like I don't know, but I guess we can end it off there.
yeah.
But episode 12, how famous
how
like
become-
popularity in
It's
general.
very much just popularity.
It's relevant nowadays because it could literally get you set for life.
We all look for popularity.
Yeah, I mean, especially with what we're doing now, like
Mm-hmm. popularity
popularity is another definition of what we're looking for, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like it's
definitely.
just part of it. It's just part of what we're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, we don't definitely just not. I wouldn't say in like a bad way. We're not just doing this just to do this. But I mean, we're doing it to do it. But like popularity, it definitely would be nice to come with.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Stay tuned for next week's episode. It's gonna be a Halloween themed episode
Yes,
since
it is.
Halloween's coming up. But yeah, episode 12 is gonna do it, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you guys. See you soon.